All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rukakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and to the Akim who are out there pushing this truth for the edification of the body and the building of the church. To you, I salute. I want to do a brief lesson which is entitled The Most High Changes Not, and subtopic, it is done as he speaks. It is done as he speaks. Main topic, the Most High changes not. Subtopic, it is done as he speaks. The first precept is Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, for I am the power, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Okay? The seed of Jacob, the offsprings of Jacob, are not condemned, are not devoured. Okay? Their existence is everlasting. Okay? From now until eternity. Okay? Next precept is Hebrews 13 and 8. Hebrews 13 and 8, Salakia. Okay. Hebrews 13 and 8. Yahweh Shai Amashiach, the same yesterday and today and forever. Yahweh Shai Amashiach, the same yesterday and today, okay, and forever. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be at the end, okay? And that's no lie. The next precept is Numbers 23 and 19. Numbers 23 and 19. Yahweh is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Had he said, and shall he do it? Or had he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Okay? So the Most High, okay, he is the great power, all right? The mighty, eternal, and everlasting power, okay? He does not have to lie about anything to anyone, okay? Because he's no man. He answers to no man. He changes not. Therefore, okay, if eating swine was an abomination, okay, at the beginning or from the time of Moses or even before Moses, if that was the law that, okay, was an abomination, then, okay, because he changes not, the same applies now, okay, and tomorrow, okay, and in the future, okay, until the end, all right? These laws are everlasting. His kingdom is everlasting, all right? So eating swine is an abomination then and now and in the future and then in time to come, okay? The first precept, the next precept is Leviticus. We're going to read verse 7 and 8, 11, 7 and 8. And the swine, though he divided the hoof, and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you. Okay? Verse 8, of his flesh ye should not eat, and their carcass shall he not touch. They are unclean to you. All right? So that is lost even up to date. Even though these these pastors and preachers and whatnot in these Christian church, they eat crab, shrimp, lobster, pork chop on Sunday, crab and rice and all that. All right? And they have no fear of the Most High and see nothing wrong with it. Okay? But this is because of a lack of knowledge. Okay? But you obey the words of the false prophet. The laws are done away with. You're on the grace. Okay? These laws are eternal, everlasting. Okay? And who would come and tell you, if Yahweh spake anything, he said, okay, he is the same yesterday, today, and forever. All right? He changed not. All right? For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So why are you going to let some other, okay, a man from another nation, okay, who give you their false image, their interpretation of their God, their image of their God, persuade you and cause you to eat what the Bible tell you, what the Most High tell you that you shouldn't eat, laws that were given that you should not break, and you go and do what Esau say, okay? This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh. Okay, this is Baruch 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh and the law that endured forever. Okay? It ain't say that endured, okay, until from the Babylon kingdom or at the end of this kingdom. Okay? They endure forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. All they that keep it shall be quick and will come to life, but such as not they that don't keep it will die. Okay? So these laws are not, okay, to be put aside or take light or cast off. Because see, the law was given to the nation of Israel. But you are deceived. You listen to, okay, any Johnny come lately, the false prophet, okay, a newcomer in town. This one comes to you with this Caucasian with long straight hair and blue eyes and whatnot, and you see him as a god. You worship him as a god. The Bible gives you the image of God. Okay, he said, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." So let's go to Hosea 4. Salakia. Okay. Why is it Hosea 4:6? Okay? My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I will also reject you. How you reject knowledge? Okay? I will also reject thee, that thou should be no priest unto me, saying that thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High God. When you forget the law, when you cast aside the law, you reject knowledge. I will also forget my children. Okay? So the Most High has forgotten us because we have forgotten the Most High. We don't know the Most High, as a matter of fact. Okay? Eating, okay? My people are destroyed, okay, from eating plant, from breaking the commandments. Okay? Proverbs 7:2. Let's go to Proverbs 7:2. Okay? And it states, keep my commandments and live. Okay? And my law as the apple of thine eye. All right? Keep the commandments of the law and of the Most High and live. All right? You should not eat fines, anything that is abominable. There are dietary laws. Okay? Swine, conch, fish, salakia, lobster, okay, crab. Those things the Most High say you shouldn't eat. That is his law. Okay? So why are you going to let a man from another nation, okay, tell you what you should eat and what you should not eat, and the Most High God tell you that that is an abomination, that you shouldn't eat it? Okay? You're going to listen to man rather than Yahweh? If man with, okay, if man was an abomination during the time, if it was with an abomination during the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, okay, all right, the same applies today. So, man should not lie with man as he lied with womankind. Okay, if this was an abomination at the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, it is still an abomination today. Okay. For he said, if, let's go to Leviticus 20:18, if a man also lie with mankind as he lied with woman, both of them have committed an abomination. All right? Leviticus, Salakia, 20 and 13. Both of them have committed an abomination, and they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. The law stands forever. Okay? But because you have thought of this loving Jesus, okay, if you thought by this worshiping this loving Jesus who loves everything, okay, but the law, he loves everything but the law, okay, he loved the homosexual, okay, it's okay once you love one another, that's love, okay, and you can go and man with man or man with peace or whatever, okay, this man, okay, he is so vile and profane, okay, but my people don't understand and don't see this, okay. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, okay. Your concept of the law is false and deceitful. You've been deceived, okay. You didn't even know, okay, what the love, because he come in as a wolf in sheep clothing and talking about love and love this and love that, and okay, you supposed to love your brother, love man with man, woman with woman, or whatever, okay. The Most High is against all that homosexuality and whatnot. All right. This is the love of the Most High. Okay, for this is the love of the Most High. Let's go to 1 John 2, 5 and 2. By this we know that we love the children of Yahweh, when we love Yahweh and keep his commandments. Verse 3. For this is the love of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous. His commandments are not hard. Okay? But you make them hard because you allow someone else to teach you, okay, about the laws, about the commandments, when they was not given to him. Psalm 147 verse 19 states, he shewed his word unto Jacob, his statute and his judgment unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any other nation. So those nations that you have you worshiping their God, the law wasn't given to them. Okay? This Bible is not their book. That was only for the children of Israel. All right? Next precept is Psalm. Let's go to John 14 and 15. John 14 and 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments. If you love me, keep my commandments. Okay, this is the love. Keeping the commandments of the Most High. All right? Not loving pork, not loving man or man. Okay? Loving sin. All right? Keep his commandments. All right? Love promotes obedience. Keeping the commandments. When one is obedient, he obeys. He keeps the law and commandments. Okay? But you reject Yahweh, the Creator, and serve Cesar Borgia, the creature, okay? AKA Jesus, okay? Who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, okay? You've been deceived by the false prophet, okay? If Yahweh destroyed the nations, okay? Example, the Hittites, Perizzites, Edomites, Moabites. If he destroyed kingdoms, Babylonian, Persians in the Mede, Grecian, okay, and the first Roman Empire, okay, for their evil and ungodly way of living, the same applies today. The same thing applies today. If he destroys kingdom for their evil and abominable way, and okay, insist that Israel do not follow after those kingdoms, but that's what we're doing. When we go in and eating pork, when we go in and man sleeping with man and breaking the laws and whatnot, Israel is lost. They are lost sheep and do not know. They don't know their leader. They don't know their God. Okay, this is Daniel 4 and 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers. Okay, and okay, this matters by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the Holy One, okay, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of man, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, okay, and set it up over it, basis of man, okay. He gives the kingdom to whomever he will, and set up over it the basis of man, okay. This kingdom is being ruled by the basis of man, by the lowest, okay, by the nastiest, by the vilest, by the most evil, okay. Okay, so you've been deceived by a false prophet, okay, and that's who this base of man give you, okay. All right, that he set up, okay, even the beast, the basis of man, Salakia, Esau, okay, whose kingdom is likewise at its end. Esau's kingdom has been set up at the last, okay, the basis of man kingdom is set up at the last, because, and it is at its end, okay. Let's go to Second Esdras 6 and 9. Second Esdras 6 and 9. Salakia. This is Second Esdras chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Okay? For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Okay? This world, Esau's kingdom, is at its end. It's going to be destroyed. It's to be destroyed. And who got next? Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Okay? Let's go to this last precept. This last precept is Isaiah 45 and 17. Because Esau's kingdom at its end, and we say he is the end of the world. And who got next? Jacob, Israel. Okay? Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord, in the power, with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Okay? Esau is that world, that kingdom without end. Okay? This is the Most High's word. Okay? And he changed not. His word changes not. Like he said, for I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Hebrews 13 and 8. Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the same yesterday and today and forever. Numbers 23 and 19. Yahweh is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Okay? He's not the son of man, he's the almighty power. He don't have to repent or answer to no one. Okay? I hope this lesson was edifying and it served its purpose. Shalom.